every September you have Drivers Day on 17th. What we do, we celebrate a 1 week activity where some of our OEMs will come, some of our vendors will come, they'll facilitate them, we'll facilitate them, we'll talk to them, we'll ask them.
I'm going to hope for a better second half of this year. So let's hope for something good, some good happening by the end of this year.
गुड मॉर्निंग फ्रेंड्स एंड वेलकम बैक वंस अगेन टू ट्रांस इंडिया। एक बार फिर आप सबका स्वागत है ट्रांस इंडिया में, रियल पीपल रियल इमोशंस। पिछले हफ्ते का जो हमारा एपिसोड था जिसमें हमने रीमा और तन्वी से बातचीत की थी, उस इंटरव्यू को ढेर सारी प्रशंसा मिली है। रीमा और तन्वी के पास भी बहुत से फ़ोन कॉल्स, ईमेल्स आए हैं उन्हें मुबारकबाद देने के लिए। हम आशा करते हैं कि इंडस्ट्री में और भी औरतें अपना फैमिली बिजनेस ज्वाइन करेंगी या ट्रांसपोर्ट कंपनीज़ को ज्वाइन करेंगी। बहरहाल इस हफ्ते की सबसे बड़ी खबर, आज से 15 दिन पहले हमने कहा था कि दिवाली के पहले गवर्नमेंट फ्यूल प्राइसेस कम कर सकती है, और दिवाली के एक दिन पहले सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ने वो बड़ी अनाउंसमेंट की जिसका सबको बेसब्री से इंतज़ार था। पेट्रोल और डीजल पर एक्साइज ड्यूटी घटाई गई है। पेट्रोल पर 5 रुपये प्रति लीटर और डीजल पर 10 रुपये प्रति लीटर एक्साइज ड्यूटी कम की है सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ने। लेकिन ये खुशी की खबर वहीं पर नहीं रुकी, कई स्टेट गवर्नमेंट्स ने भी आगे बढ़कर पेट्रोल और डीजल पर वैट कम किया है। हम इसके बारे में बात करेंगे और जानकारी देंगे आपको इस छोटे से ब्रेक के बाद।
याद है, कुछ इसी तरह का स्टंट मैंने आज से करीब 30 साल पहले भी किया था। लेकिन आज इस डबल ट्रक्स के स्टंट की वजह कुछ और है, डबल गारंटी। पेश है नया महिंद्रा फ्यूरियो 7 जो आता है डबल गारंटी के साथ। महिंद्रा ये गारंटी देते हैं कि उनके नए महिंद्रा फ्यूरियो 7 का माइलेज आपके मौजूदा ट्रक से ज्यादा है। अगर ऐसा नहीं हुआ तो कर दीजिए ट्रक वापस। नया महिंद्रा फ्यूरियो 7 आपको देता है गारंटीड रीसेल वैल्यू 5 साल के बाद। खरीदते समय माइलेज की गारंटी और बेचते समय रीसेल वैल्यू की गारंटी, तो हुई ना डबल गारंटी।
Welcome back friends. As we were talking about the reduction in excise duty by the central government on petrol and diesel, there was more good news for the transport industry and the common man on the whole. It is very heartening that many state governments, in fact most state governments, have cut down VAT on petrol and diesel. It has been reported that as many as 22 states have reduced VAT on fuel, and leading the pack are Leh and Bangalore. Leh had seen the sharpest reduction in petrol at rupees 13.43 a litre and diesel at rupees 19.61 a litre. Among the major cities, Bangalore topped the list, with petrol and diesel prices falling by rupees 13.35 and rupees 19.49 a litre. Incidentally, all of these states happen to be BJP ruled states, and we are waiting for other states, irrespective of who leads the government, to cut down VAT and support the transport industry and the people of their own states. Meanwhile, Madhya Pradesh, which has always been in the storm of the eye, known mostly for the corrupt practices at checkposts, reduced cess on fuel by 4%. जी हाँ दोस्तों, कई महीनों से, इनफैक्ट कई सालों से हम सुनते आ रहे हैं कि मध्य प्रदेश और राजस्थान दो ऐसे स्टेट्स हैं जहाँ पर रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट इंडस्ट्री को सबसे ज़्यादा दिक्कत होती है। चेक पोस्ट पर ट्रक्स को रोके जाते हैं, ड्राइवर्स को हैरेस किया जाता है, रिश्वत ली जाती है, और साथ ही साथ अगर ड्राइवर इसे रेजिस्ट करने की कोशिश करे तो उसे गालियाँ मिलती हैं और मारा भी जाता है। इस बार भी मध्य प्रदेश ने सिर्फ सेस 4% कम किया है। हम दरख्वास्त करेंगे शिवराज चौहान जी से कि बाकी स्टेट्स की तरह वो भी आगे बढ़कर फ्यूल पर वैट कम करे, और अगर हो सके तो अपने चेक पोस्ट को सुधारने की कोशिश भी करे। ट्रांसपोर्टर्स और ट्रांसपोर्ट एसोसिएशन ने कई लेटर्स लिखे, कई मीटिंग्स करी, लेकिन अब तक इसका समाधान नहीं निकल पा रहा है। जाहिर सी बात है कि फ्यूल प्राइसेस के कम होने से ट्रांसपोर्ट इंडस्ट्री काफ़ी खुश है, लेकिन जैसा कहते हैं ना कि भगवान सबको खुश नहीं कर सकता, कई ट्रांसपोर्टर ऐसे भी हैं जो इस रिडक्शन से खुश नहीं हैं। उनका कहना है कि ये रिडक्शन कई ज़्यादा हो सकता था। हम सिर्फ यही कहेंगे कि इस गवर्नमेंट के एटीट्यूड को देखकर ये जो रिडक्शन मिला है हमें उससे खुश होना चाहिए और साथ ही साथ ये उम्मीद करनी चाहिए कि ये रिडक्शन काफ़ी महीनों तक बना रहे। दोस्तों, एक और सेगमेंट है ट्रांसपोर्ट इंडस्ट्री का जो थोड़ा सा वरीड है। कई कॉन्ट्रैक्ट्स में एक क्लॉज है जहां पर कहा गया है कि डीजल प्राइसेस बढ़ने या घटने पर फ्रेट रेट्स अकॉर्डिंगली रिवाइज किए जाएंगे। जो ट्रांसपोर्टर्स इन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट के तहत हैं उन्हें ये डर है कि फ्रेट रेट्स किस हद तक घटाए जाएंगे, क्योंकि डीजल प्राइसेस इस बार काफ़ी गिरे हैं। This has been a huge reduction by any standards in one go. So I'm sure tomorrow morning, that is Monday morning, people will be back on the negotiating table and figuring out where do the freight rates stand. ट्रांसपोर्ट इंडस्ट्री की एक बहुत बड़ी मुसीबत और है डीजल प्राइसेस को लेकर। जो रोज़ डीजल प्राइसेस बढ़ते हैं उसकी वजह से बहुत ही मुश्किल होता है कि एक पूरे ट्रिप का ऑपरेटिंग कॉस्ट निकालना। हम सब जानते हैं कि पिछले कुछ सालों में जो मार्जिन्स हैं वो बहुत ही कम रह चुके हैं और अगर ट्रिप के दौरान डीजल में 25 या 30 पैसे की भी बढ़ोतरी अगर हो जाए तो इवेंचुअली वो प्रॉफिट को काफ़ी हिट करता है। ट्रांसपोर्टर्स काफ़ी टाइम से गवर्नमेंट से रिक्वेस्ट करते आ रहे हैं कि डीजल प्राइसेस को इफ़ नॉट क्वार्टरली एटलीस्ट मंथली रिवाइज किया जाए ताकि वो अपने कस्टमर्स से अकॉर्डिंगली नेगोशिएट कर सके, प्राइसेस फिक्स कर सके। दिस विल बी अ ह्यूज पॉलिसी चेंज from what the government has put forth. But the government needs to understand the practical difficulties of the transport industry. For some time, the road transport industry has been absorbing the diesel price hikes. Let us give the industry this moment and let them enjoy the diesel price hike. For some time, the road transport industry has been suffering due to rising fuel prices. And this reduction, steep reduction, comes after a long time. Let's see what impact does it really have on the transport industry in the days to come. Meanwhile, before we move to other news, let's take a quick short break and we will be back with you.
याद है, कुछ इसी तरह का स्टंट मैंने आज से करीब 30 साल पहले भी किया था। लेकिन आज इस डबल ट्रक्स के स्टंट की वजह कुछ और है। डबल गारंटी पेश है नया महिंद्रा फ्यूरियो 7 जो आता है डबल गारंटी के साथ। महिंद्रा ये गारंटी देते हैं कि उनके नए महिंद्रा फ्यूरियो 7 का माइलेज आपके मौजूदा ट्रक से ज्यादा है। अगर ऐसा नहीं हुआ तो कर दीजिए ट्रक वापस। नया महिंद्रा फ्यूरियो 7 आपको देता है गारंटीड रीसेल वैल्यू 5 साल के बाद। खरीदते समय माइलेज की गारंटी और बेचते समय रीसेल वैल्यू की गारंटी, तो हुई ना डबल गारंटी।
Welcome back to Trans India. Logistics has been a very important segment for the country and its importance just keeps growing. It is very heartening that institutions and other companies and other industries are getting together to strengthen the logistics segment. ये बहुत ही खुशी की बात है कि लॉजिस्टिक्स और खासकर रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट को अब वो फोकस मिल रहा है। गवर्नमेंट और अथॉरिटीज़ इस इंडस्ट्री की तरफ अपना ध्यान ला रही है। कई ऑन ग्राउंड इश्यूज़ है जिसे गवर्नमेंट ने अब तक नज़रअंदाज किया है, लेकिन पॉलिसी के तौर पर काफ़ी चीज़ें हो रही हैं, काफ़ी मीटिंग्स हो रही हैं। एक और चीज़ जो सामने आ रही है वो है द रिटर्न ऑफ ग्रोथ इन द रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट इंडस्ट्री। पिछले कुछ हफ्तों में हमने देखा है कि ई-वे बिल, जीएसटी कलेक्शंस और टोल कलेक्शंस काफ़ी हद तक बढ़े हैं और हम कहीं ना कहीं प्री कोविड लेवल तक पहुंच चुके हैं। और रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट इंडस्ट्री अकेले ही नहीं है जो ग्रो कर रही है। रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट इंडस्ट्री को एक बहुत बड़ा सपोर्ट जो है वो है OEMs का। अगर ट्रक ही नहीं होंगे तो सड़कों पर माल कैसे जाएगा। पिछले कुछ समय से ट्रक मैन्युफैक्चरर्स ट्रांसपोर्ट इंडस्ट्री की पल्स को पहचानते हुए ऐसे प्रोडक्ट्स ला रहे हैं जो ऑफर करते हैं बेटर TCO, टोटल कॉस्ट ऑफ ओनरशिप, एंड बेटर फ्लूइड एफिशिएंसी। हम पहले बात करते थे फ्यूल एफिशिएंसी की, लेकिन अब डीजल और एड ब्लू को मिलाकर जिससे ट्रक चलते हैं बनता है फ्लूइड एफिशिएंसी। ये तो जाहिर बात है कि BS6 के बाद ट्रक्स काफ़ी हद तक महंगे हुए हैं, लेकिन कंपनीज कोशिश कर रही हैं कि वो बेटर फ्लूइड एफिशिएंसी दे सकें और साथ में बहुत ही एड ऑन पैकेजेस हैं मेंटेनेंस सर्विस को लेकर, जिससे टोटल कॉस्ट ऑफ ओनरशिप जो है वो बेटर हो सकती है। ट्रक मैन्युफैक्चरर्स भी यही चाहते हैं कि उनके जो ट्रक हैं वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा चलें, इसीलिए ड्राइवर कंफर्ट का भी खास ख्याल रखा गया है। ट्रांसपोर्टर्स और OEMs दोनों की कोशिश यही है कि ट्रक के पहिए ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा चलते रहें। Keeping the above parameters in mind, Tata Motors unveiled an extensive and comprehensive range of 21 new products and variants, designed and engineered to cater to the evolving needs of cargo and people transport across segments and applications. These state-of-the-art vehicles further enhance Tata Motors' established Power of 6 benefit proposition to address specific usage and applications while delivering higher productivity and lower total cost of ownership, that is TCO. Unveiling the 21 vehicles, Mr. Girish Wagh, Executive Director Tata Motors, said, "The engines of infrastructure development, consumer consumption, and e-commerce powering the Indian economy require continued transportation support to run seamlessly. Being the leader in the commercial vehicles, we continue to deliver superior value proposition to customers by introducing smarter, future-ready products and services. The 21 feature-rich vehicles that we are introducing are designed to fulfill the evolving needs of India's economy and its growing demand for efficient transportation. Every aspect of these vehicles has been purposefully augmented to cater to both varied duty cycles as well as special applications. Incorporating the latest advances in technology, refined powertrains and upgrades in comfort and convenience, these vehicles are ideal to fulfill the customer need of high vehicle utilization for more revenue with lower costs for more profits." पिछले कुछ सालों से रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट में काफ़ी बढ़ोतरी हुई है, और ये सिर्फ ट्रक्स नहीं, कार्स, टू व्हीलर्स और हाल ही में इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स की भी सेल्स बढ़ते जा रही हैं। Mobility is getting better. People want to own a vehicle. Friends, that was it from the news roundup this week, as we wait for more exciting things to happen in the road transport industry. For some reason, we would like to start every week by saying another exciting week went by for the road transport industry. It keeps happening and will continue to happen. But here's continuing our interview with Reema and Tanvi in our interaction segment. Take a look. Friends, last week we were talking to Reema and Tanvi, which was of course a very engrossing interview, where Reema and Tanvi spoke about their journey and their choice of taking up the family business. Incidentally, it is quite interesting that Reema Transport is into one of the most challenging segments in the transport industry, that is reefer. There is so much to take care of. There is so much at stake. You have to be alert every minute. So here's continuing our interview with Reema and Jogani of Reema Transport Private Limited on the other side of this short break.
याद है, कुछ इसी तरह का स्टंट मैंने आज से करीब 30 साल पहले भी किया था। लेकिन आज इस डबल ट्रक्स के स्टंट की वजह कुछ और है, डबल गारंटी। पेश है नया महिंद्रा फ्यूरियो 7, जो आता है डबल गारंटी के साथ। महिंद्रा ये गारंटी देते हैं कि उनके नए महिंद्रा फ्यूरियो 7 का माइलेज आपके मौजूदा ट्रक से ज्यादा है। अगर ऐसा नहीं हुआ तो कर दीजिए ट्रक वापस। नया महिंद्रा फ्यूरियो 7 आपको देता है गारंटीड रीसेल वैल्यू 5 साल के बाद। खरीदते समय माइलेज की गारंटी और बेचते समय रीसेल वैल्यू की गारंटी, तो हुई ना डबल गारंटी।
With driver training being so important and so critical, especially in your line of work, where temperature has to be maintained at a given level, as well as the safety of goods, what steps have you taken to train your drivers regularly?
Well, I would say we are one of the lucky transporters who have had drivers around for years now. So our driver turnover is very, very low. So we have, drivers who have seen probably us grow up. Okay. So while, of course, we didn't start off as a reefer transporter. We also learned it when, of course, our fathers, when they started cold chain, they were also learning things. And with them, along with them, we had clients. There was a kind of synergy between us and the customers who were trying to support us, trying to teach us that this is what we need. Make sure your driver knows this, make sure your driver knows this. And with time, we have been able to develop a training, plan for all our drivers. Now we have every year there is a training plan. Before the year ends, we do a training plan which is already in place, which has the schedule of trainings, which are, mandatory trainings, some are add-on trainings. And along with that, I'm very happy to tell you that, Carrier, Thermo King, Mahindra, Eicher, Ashok Leyland, all our vendors are also supporting us. Indian Oil, for that matter. Everyone is supporting us. They're helping us out with driver trainings on how to drive a vehicle, how to use a machine. How reefer unit is a machine of almost 20 lakhs, right? So that machine, to use it, it's not, me and you being educated also cannot use it the way he knows. The driver is very well educated with that technical knowledge that he needs to have. And the training, we do a refresher training every year. So that, of course, helps them to understand all these things. And these machines are changing all the time. The vehicles we used to drive 10 years ago, abhi kitne alag aa gaye. There's already trucks mein, there are, power steering, and wo sab bhi nahi tha pehle to. So, of course, technology is changing. You have to keep training. Training is something which Reema was also one of the starting mein. She also
I'll add on.
brought
Like she
it in.
mentioned, so what we used to do, Girish, like she mentioned, we have a lot of our drivers who are old drivers. So we put first, they are the ones who started with refer. They were trained. Geofencing was already put in place. So we used to tell them, you have to take that route. Any new recruit driver used to go with the old driver on the
a trial trip.
On the trial trip for 1 or 2 times. Till the time we were not confident, he was not given the refer truck. He was given a dry truck. So that was something. So like she mentioned, and also our OEMs to our all other vendors, they support us a lot. We have safety training. We also talk to our drivers. By the way, I'll add on to this to motivate them. Every September, you have Drivers' Day on 17th. What we do, we celebrate a 1-week activity where some of our OEMs will come, some of our vendors will come, they'll facilitate them, we'll facilitate them, we'll talk to them, we'll ask them, aapko kya, difficulty hai? It's a good way to interact, right? And you'll never get all drivers at one time. That's why we celebrate for a week, and we have basically 3 branches. We have it in Mumbai, Goa, and Bangalore, for example. And the drivers go there, the branch managers will speak. We will speak if they're in Bombay. We will interact with them. So we have like a proper 1 week of celebration. So that also gives us a review on what we should basically do going ahead to make their life simple.
You spoke of following SOPs, introducing new technology, training drivers, and a whole lot of other initiatives. Now all these come at a cost. How have freight rates been in the cold chain segment? With lesser number of players, is the competition far worse, or is it well under control?
Freight scenario has not been good. It has not been favorable to any transporter nowadays. It has been very difficult. Clients are not ready to. Of course, everyone is going through a bad phase. Everyone. But having said that, we are working with the pharma clients. Pharma is doing well. So you would assume that even we are doing well. But it's not the same. What happens is getting a fuel or freight charges increased is such a huge challenge nowadays. I don't know, because everything, goes around about cost reduction. Isme cost reduction karo. And knowing the situation right now, pandemic has not been easy on any of us, basically. There are so many increased costs, and not just fuel, I would say oil, everything is
driver salary,
expensive.
Sanitization cost now, right?
Exactly. So it has been a very difficult phase. We are, I would say, I am happy to say that we are sustaining. The time is to stand strong, sustain, get out of this as soon as we can, and just go for it as soon as we can. Finish this pandemic. I'm going to hope for a better second half of this year. So let's hope for something good, some good happening by the end of this year.
But Reema, considering that there are only a handful of players in the cold chain specifically, would competition be much lesser or is even worse?
So honestly, there are so many new companies now you have been formed. Everyone is looking at transportation logistics as a very lucrative industry. There are so many PE funds who want to invest. There are so many foreign investors who want to pump in money because this is very lucrative. Also, let's understand, few of them are, professionals who come, but do professionals have that kind of experience? So initially, and I'm not talking only of them, there are also unorganized players in the industry, which there is of course a lot of competition, because for few margins we lose business. So there is a lot of heavy competition, whether you talk of handful of them or not. Also, another challenge thing is for us is to get return loads. Everyone thinks अरे pharma है, MNC के साथ काम करते हो, तुम लोग को क्या है? ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. We also, it's a challenge for us to get return loads also. So there are times where we take drive movement back.
Yeah.
Also, like she mentioned the earlier point where, the costs have only gone higher.
Yeah.
And small or unorganized players, for competition's sake, just give any rate, and clients need that. Of course, few of the MNCs have not all of them, they understand our services and they want to be with us, but not all of them. There will be some for few thousands the business goes. They will come back to us much later. But at that point of time, we've lost the business.
Then your company was amongst the first ones to start the Chalak Se Malak scheme. What is the current status of that scheme and how many drivers have actually become owners of trucks?
We have almost 6 of them who have become Chalak Se Malak, and we do have a couple of more in the pipeline. I am so happy to see them work with us abhi tak, and seeing more and more people who want to. Some people are okay कि नहीं, मतलब कोई ज़रूरत नहीं, we'll be with you for for the rest of our lives. But some people are like that कि जिसको मालक बनना है गाड़ी का. So, but they're still attached with Reema Transport. They're still working with us. But the kind of attitude change that you get when you become a owner of a truck is absolutely fun to see. But yes, I'm glad to have had that kind of being able to see that kind of change in the industry. I hope that more and more transporters get motivated or get these kind of ideas where how to keep them going.
How to motivate them.
Yeah, drivers shortage has been a problem since the start. So it's a way to keep them with us.
Also, they also feel very secured. And see, they are working with us. They've become an owner of a vehicle. Their vehicle is also getting business. So if you look at the whole pie, it really works for them, Girish. Because they would not think of buying a vehicle. और उन्हें तो कोई इंटरेस्ट देना ही नहीं है, उनको तो लोन मिल गया और वो उसका भी रेट रियल वैल्यू पे मिलता है, विच इज़ सस्ता, एंड उनका व्हीकल चल रहा है, प्लस देयर इज अ टू वे ऑफ इनकम. And like she mentioned, like how she perceived things in UK, how people, drivers were given so much respect. This is one way of giving them respect, telling them we are with you. You are our bread earners. So like like our fathers and our Vishu Bhai also, all of them are very clear that if our drivers are happy and if they are treated with respect, our company will only grow and people will want to be with us.
Okay, what would be your message to all the girls out there who are hesitant to join Papa Ka business and more specifically the road transport business, knowing all the challenges? What would you tell them?
I would say take your time, but I think it's amazing. Like you should definitely consider it somewhere. There is no rush, okay? But India is booming. India is the place to be. There is so much opportunity and so much people are getting organized, people are getting better, and there's just a lot of scope. And if you think that your family business is worth putting that kind of effort you think you'll put that much effort in an outside company and that much same effort if you put in your own company, you will know for
The joy.
yourself, the joy of, like she said, the joy of bringing, doing something for your own company, which has been started from scratch, and you can do something better for it. But I wouldn't say rush. Like I know for a fact, I took my time, she took her time. We learned outside, we saw what was going on. You need to be matured enough to understand the value of your family business, and you should definitely go for it. We are there, and we can see so many women who are trying to join our company also. Now that we are, you'll see our LinkedIn page also, so many girls, young girls, who message us saying that, ma'am, you're so amazing and we want to work with you, we want to work in your company. We get so many messages every day, and we interact with so many students. Like she's interacted with the LSE,
group,
people,
yeah,
and
LSE.
I've interacted with CII School of Logistics. I see so many young students trying to add me on LinkedIn and trying to interact with me, and it's so much fun to interact with young students, young minds, and they are actually interested to join the business. And I'm so surprised, because I was not that matured when I was that age, and now that there's so much exposure and it's not all that dull. It is quite a lot of fun. It's quite challenging, and when it's challenging, it is fun. So I think you should go for it.
Do you girls believe that the road transport industry has a bright future ahead?
Yes, I would say yes.
Of course, yes.
Glad to hear that.
Of course. I just want to add one more thing, Girish. I'm sorry I'm intervene, but the message which women need to understand, there's nothing what a woman cannot achieve. Like I started with that. Women are multitaskers. They are known. There's nothing what a woman cannot achieve and she cannot do. If a man can do, a woman can also do. And they're better managers. They're good listeners. They're good bosses. Okay, this is like, I'm not saying because we are.
Bosses part,
No. It's not because because I've worked with women bosses also. And because they're good listeners, like I said, the change which came when we joined, the decorum of the office changed, the language changed. And women don't have to feel, "Arey, transport." Like she said, of course, take your own time, be sure, but have passion. At the same time, one very important message: if you fail, it's okay to fail. It's fine to fail. You will succeed. Failure will teach you to succeed. So don't get let down. अगर तुमने एक महीना try कर दिया, हाँ ये मुझे नहीं करना है. Don't have that attitude. Keep perceiving it. If you perceive it, you will achieve. And like she mentioned, there's nothing better than this industry is going to only boom. I'm sure you interact with a lot of transporters and you know how this industry is going to go. Everyone, infrastructure, if infrastructure is better, road transportation will do well for sure. Logistics is going to be the way forward. Essentially, during COVID times, you know how, air freights were shut, like airports were shut. The only medium at that point of time which was there was road transport. So it is the most important
Absolutely.
sector right now.
You can see how with people like Amazon and all of these coming in the sector. You can see how the world, not just the world, India is becoming smaller and smaller. You can get stuff from any corner of the world, for that matter, to your doorstep. How? We are a part of that.
Road transport, yes.
Transportation.
Absolutely.
And that is amazing.
Okay, your dads have been in business for 4 decades now. They set up this company which has reached crazy heights, of course. Where do you see Rima Transport 4 decades from now, and where do you see yourselves 4 decades from now?
Just growing. Why do I even see any? I know we are going to grow. If they have put in so much hard work. And I'll tell you, Girish, at least our company believes a lot in teamwork. There's nothing which I have achieved. It is Tanvi and me achieved. It is my dad and Dilip Bhai achieved, Vishu Bhai achieved. So their values have only been imbibed by us. And we only see this company growing. We see the sector growing. Why will we want to not be in this sector? This is such a... We left up, what we were doing to join this. So the road ahead is only growing. There's nothing else. And I see myself doing much better. I see Tanvi doing much better. We growing, like we are right now, like I mentioned, we are not pan-India. But, to add on, we have got awards, national awards. So our road ahead would be, of course, going national. Right now, we are like only in South, West, and Central, we would want to enter into pan-India at some, but we take baby steps. We don't want to say, अच्छा चलो, business लेना है यहाँ पे चालू कर दो. It does not work like that. When we are confident and when we are ready, we will take a leap ahead.
4 decades.
Yes,
4 decades में तो हम retire हो जाएंगे.
नहीं, मैं नहीं होंगी.
मैं हो जाऊंगी.
मैं नहीं होंगी.
मैं हो जाऊंगी. No.
You know, there is a saying which says a transporter can never ever retire.
Yeah, that is true.
It's true.
Because we can see our parents
Absolutely.
like that.
Passion which dad and Dilip
Yes.
have, like if we'll also tell them, हम लोग दोनों handle कर देंगे. नहीं. They have to come to office, and I'm telling you, Girish, every day is a learning experience.
But do they give you a free hand to work now?
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
We do have a free hand. We do make our own mistakes. We do learn from them. I don't think there is any time when you don't learn. You keep learning forever. And obviously there were so many things that were not there when they were doing business. They are now maybe, I wouldn't say learning, but getting ideas now that new technology is coming. Pehle kahan
They're
tha?
very
They
open.
are also learning.
Girish. They're very open to ideas. They're very happy
Yes.
that to see us grow and to work together. They've had so much. So, I want to share this. Like, if we go to our fathers, okay, and we say, ye problem hai, you'll be, and individually we've gone, huh? You will see dad and Dilip bhai speak the same language. And,
Yeah, I don't know how.
and I don't know how. Not that they've discussed. They don't even know we are going.
That's true.
So that is something I think we want to also take it
I
forward.
think we are there because
Yeah.
we are taking the same problem.
Same, yeah. So when we go to them and when we come back and we just discuss, we think, "Arey yaar," like, and even when, for example, if they're negotiating, talking to somebody, we see them speaking the same language. And I think that is the kind of bonding is taken a
Of
company to
course.
this level.
It's
and
like-
this bond will never go.
लाइफ पार्टनर जैसे ही हो गया.
Yeah.
इतने साल साथ में काम कर रहे
4 decades is not a small time.
एग्जैक्टली शादियां भी इतने साल टिकती नहीं है.
आजकल.
One last question. When you go out socially, I mean, both of you party often, do you introduce yourselves as transporters or do you hide that under the carpet?
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. Of course, yes.
Friends, that was a very exciting interview with Reema and Tanvi. And we really hope that more women join the transport industry and make this industry proud. Despite all the challenges and difficulties, road transport still continues to be the most preferred mode of transport. Needless to say once again that road transport is a very exciting industry and this sentiment will continue for a long time. We are seeing so many youngsters join this business. We are seeing so many startups come into this business, which is going to make the industry more competitive and of course challenging. हम हमेशा से कहते आ रहे हैं कि रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट इंडस्ट्री इस देश के लिए और इस देश के हर व्यक्ति के लिए बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट है. हमारे घर पर, हमारे इंडस्ट्रीज़ में जो भी मटेरियल आता है या जो भी मटेरियल जाता है, more than 65% of that is carried by road transport. हम इनफैक्ट अनुमान भी नहीं लगा सकते कि रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट का फ्यूचर कितना ब्राइट है, कितनी ग्रोथ है. और अगर हम इस सब के बीच इंडस्ट्रीज़ की एफिशिएंसीज हटा दें और इन सब के बीच अगर हम रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट इंडस्ट्री की इनएफिशिएंसीज को हटा दें, including check posts, we cannot imagine how large, how efficient this industry can become. The government and especially Ministry of Road Transport and Highways needs to be more proactive. They need to meet the industry more often and come up with solutions to their problems. हमारे कई प्रॉब्लम हैं जो सालों से चलते आ रहे हैं, लेकिन आज तक उसका समाधान नहीं निकल पाया. Why is it that we have to keep talking about the same problems again and again? If there is a problem, sit across the table, solve it and get done with it. We have to find a way out. हमारे देश में रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट इंडस्ट्री को रिप्रेजेंट करने के लिए हज़ारों एसोसिएशंस हैं, लेकिन एक बड़ी कमी जो ये इंडस्ट्री फेस कर रही है वो है एक सिंगल प्लेटफॉर्म. आई वुड लाइक टू रिपीट and once again cite the example of Federation of Automobile Dealers Association, FADA as they call it. The slogan of that association is One Nation, One Association. Why can't the transport industry be like that? One industry, one association. हमारे प्रॉब्लम्स मोर और लेस सेम है. अगर ज़रूरत है तो साथ बैठकर उसे डिस्कस करने की. मैंने पहले भी कहा था, रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट इंडस्ट्री का जो फ्यूचर है वो बहुत ही ब्राइट है. लेकिन अगर किसी का फ्यूचर खतरे में है तो वो है उन प्लेयर्स का जो इस इंडस्ट्री में काम करते हैं. जो इंडस्ट्री के करंट प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, जो डिफ़िकल्टीज़ हैं, उससे ट्रांसपोर्टर्स भी तकलीफ़ में आ सकते हैं, ट्रकर्स भी तकलीफ़ में आ सकते हैं और ड्राइवर्स तो तकलीफ़ में हैं ही. वी कैनॉट बी वेटिंग फॉर एवर for the government to come and solve our problems. We cannot be waiting for somebody else to come and script our future. We have to do it on our own. And for that, we need an association that can stand strong and say, yes, I am there to take care of this industry. I am there to hold hands of this industry. On that note, we will wrap up today's episode. And I will once again request all associations, especially the ones who call themselves the apex bodies, to come together, to work together, and build a brighter future, not just for the industry, but for every person who is part of this industry. Until then, take care, stay safe, and let me repeat, before you go, subscribe to Trans India, real people, real emotions, and we'll see you next week with more exciting news about the industry and a very exciting interview coming up. Stay tuned.